Rabbil Alameen.
I'm out of here.
So listen. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wabarakatuh. You brothers out there, go get your wives out from the streets. You a Muslim, or you a Muslim out in them streets, and you may be doing other type of wrongs that you're not supposed to be doing. Don't let the shaitan trick you into thinking, or the waswasil trick you into thinking that you shouldn't fulfill half your deen, which is marriage. Because that might be the stepping stone to actually get you to stop doing certain things that you're doing that you're not supposed to be doing. Because fornication, or marriage in itself, the sexual arena, that's a big part of,
That's a part of worship, man.
Yeah.
That's a blessing from God. He said you can enjoy this blessing, but you got to enjoy it this way.
Right.
It's not like something it's
all connected.
Worship. It's all active.
That's what I'm saying. It's all connected. Into the sin part as well as in doing the halal part. It's all interconnected. You get married, you can knock out the major sin. Then it may be easy you knock out the lesser sins. You don't get married, you're doing the big sins. And it's going to be hard to get rid of the little sins. So, alhamdulillah.
Do yourself a favor, man. Go and get married. If you're already out there having sex, go and get married.
Right.
If you end up getting divorced, try it again. Many prophets had multiple, got divorced. Abraham's son, not Isaac, but Ishmael got divorced from his first wife because she wasn't good for him.
Change the gate.
Yeah.
Change the gate of your house.
Change the gate of your house. If she's not a good woman, she's not a good woman. But if she is a good woman, accept the mercy from Allah, because you were sitting there crying for her.
Defining good, what he means and what I mean is she's good to you. You know what I'm saying? And you good to her. That's the good we're referring to. Other things you'll do, because that woman, she was a real big complainer, wasn't she? Against Ishmael when Abraham
she was
came to.
She was always unhappy about shit. This is the prophet of Allah. He got the best of everything.
Right.
He got nothing.
Her complaint was we're hungry, we're starving, or this ain't going good, this ain't going good, this is wrong.
Yeah, she was complaining about the food that they eat,
right,
and all the shit and all the stuff.
So he said she's not good. Change the gate. And then when he got the second wife, and he came back again and asked, she said, basically, alhamdulillah,
the second wife was on point.
Allah's gonna, aid us.
Allah takes care of us pretty good.
Right.
She said what had happened was the prophet Abraham came by, and he knocked on the door, and his second wife came up to the door. He asked him, how are you guys living? How is your food? And she said, alhamdulillah, we're living good. And alhamdulillah, we eat meat and we drink water, basically. And then he told her, when my son comes back, what he really said was, when he comes back, tell him to give him my salams and tell him to keep his door or keep his step to his door, gate to his house. In other words, keep this woman, because she's humble. She accepts what Allah gives her, and she won't be a burden because she's a humble woman.
Right.
Simple math.
Right. So that's the sunnah of Ibrahim.
And that's his prophet Abraham.
The Quran is very clear that this is the deen of Ibrahim.
Oh, yeah.
The true in faith. And he was not of those who associate partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Man, how you gonna say you're a monotheist religion, but then you're doing polytheist things? Go look up these two words. Monotheism and polytheism. And then choose one. Abraham chose monotheism. That's what I'm choosing. Hell, I ain't gonna even explain it no more.
All right. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm a traditional thing. I say black liberation, but you know what I'm saying? Justice to the whole world.
And peace too, man, because we need some peace.
We need the peace and get love from the sisters and love from the brothers. So if you out there in the streets again, you see the Muslims out there, you brothers start getting married. If you happen to be in this area and you need a brother to marry you, I can marry you. But and I'm saying, that I'll be the brother that can marry you too, just like I married this brother to his wife.
Oh yeah.
But it don't take, this ain't no priesthood in Islam. Yeah, so I mean, any brother that you trust that, has some knowledge,
know what's going on.
He can do the Kubanika and, get the right witnesses, and then you guys just get married. You don't need to go to no masjid. You don't need to go through all this stuff, the extra stuff that they putting you through. Okay, so don't utilize that to say you can't get married.
Especially if you dating anyway. You already
already
doing
dating.
it.
Right.
You already, but you're doing it haram.
Right. So,
Same
assalamu alaikum
thing.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
You hit your boyfriend, you can go ahead and hide your husband too.